Hey there, my friend, Jacob here. My intention with this video is I want to show you how I've been building my business from my laptop. And by transitioning over to doing this over the past few months, I've been acquiring between 1 to 3 new clients every single day consistently, which is, I don't know if that is something that you could use in your business, but I know for me, that was kind of the holy grail. That's what I was looking for. So in this video here, I'm going to explain the process of how this works, and I'm actually going to embed this video on my blog post. So on my blog post, there will be links to additional trainings that shows you exactly how to do this. So let me explain really quickly what some of these are here. You can see this circle in the middle here. There are 3 elements to building your business a better way. The first one is lead generation. Okay, you got to start generating your own leads, and I'll explain why that is below this video. Number 2 is the funnel. Okay, and what I mean by a funnel is just a way to kind of automate the follow-up process. Okay, F can stand for funnel or follow-up. I used to have to be on the phone. I don't even know, countless hours a week. 3-way calls. I was doing getting started trainings. I was, listening to the weekly call. I was calling my upline, and it was just a lot of time that at the time I thought was being useful, but as in hindsight, looking back at that, is really wasteful. I could have been spending that time, doing stuff that I actually wanted to do, but I wasn't. Okay, so you got to find a way to automate the follow-up series, the follow-up process. And how I do that is I use an autoresponder. Okay, and what that is I build a subscriber list. So I build a list. Okay, and then what an autoresponder does is, when somebody subscribes to my list, they send them a message, and a couple days later they send them another message. They send them another message. They send them another message. Because what I've learned is some people they need to see your opportunity maybe 7 to 10 times before they actually make a decision to buy. So instead of me having now to schedule 7 follow-up calls, over the course of a couple months, I can let this autoresponder do the follow-up for me. And at first I was a little apprehensive. I thought maybe my conversions would drop, but my conversions actually kind of skyrocketed when I started automating my business, because people saw that I was actually able to live a lifestyle, kind of this dream lifestyle, instead of being a slave to my phone, having this ball and chain on my ankle, having to prospect and recruit and follow up and do 3-way calls. Now again, I'm going to show you how I do all this below. But what I do with my follow-up series is I point people back to my blog. Okay, and you'll see this a couple times here. Having my own blog has really helped my conversions, and I'll explain that more in the future. So when someone gets a message, it directs them to my blog. Then when they decide that, okay, I'm ready to step up and get started, that takes them to the getting started process. And some people buy on the spot, and then they go right away to the getting started process. Okay, now your getting started training has to have 2 elements if you want to, I like to say 10x your results. If you want to get 10 times the results real quickly, there are 2 very key elements you need to have. The first one is a low learning curve. Okay, before I was doing things a better way like I am now, it would take someone anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months to feel equipped enough to go out and actually build the business. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but imagine what could happen if it only took somebody 2 hours after getting started, or 20 minutes after getting started, where they can go out and start generating their own leads right here, and then they can start plugging folks into their funnel. The sooner you can take someone from when they decide to join to getting their own leads, to plugging people into the funnel and getting their first sale, the sooner you can help a new person do that, the longer they're going to stick around. This actually quadrupled the retention in my business. I no longer had to kind of, I'd build during the month, and then next month I'd have to kind of start over because people would either fizzle out or not pick up the phone anymore, or they'd just be burned out. I don't have to do that anymore because it's fast. Okay, my getting started process is fast. I can have someone that decides to get started today, I can have them up, running, and sometimes into profit within their first 24 to 48 hours. And that's huge. Like I said before, it took me 2 weeks to 2 months just to get somebody to the point where they started, doing the required steps and prospecting and getting their own leads. But now I can do that within 24 to 48 hours. So let's talk lead generation real quickly, and then you can check out the trainings below. There are only two ways I do this from my laptop. It allows me to travel the world. It allows me to unplug from my business, all while still growing my business, and the income continues to increase. And that's through blogging and social media. Okay, I've tried everything under the sun. Cold calling, home meetings, business cards, drop cards, flyers. As far as conversions, okay, which is huge. As far as conversions, social media and blogging has the highest conversions. And you may or may not know what that means, but you will learn that moving forward here. But just know that if you really want to start to build your business faster, better, stronger, and more long-term, if you stick to blogging and social media, that's where I've had the absolute best results. So go ahead and check out the trainings below. I'm going to provide some information on how I do this, and leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.